Well, we had the results of today's elections. All right. First off, I want to thank everybody that volunteered to help at the polls today. We had about 60 or so people over the course of the 3 shifts who played various roles throughout the day. And I think it's a tribute to volunteerism and support of the community that we have. I also want to make a special thanks to all of our election officials, particularly the assistant moderators, the assistant clerk, and our town clerk, Joan Dargy. There's a tremendous amount of work that goes into putting on the elections, and they all deserve our thanks. So the results of today's election, I'll start with the school district. For a school board member, James Powers, 474. Judy Zano, 1,437. Amy Clark Canty, 1,556. Gary Daniels, 1,233. And Dan Barber, 441. For school district treasurer, Rosemary Evans, 2,081. And for the questions, question 1, the renovation of the Bales building, 1,674 votes were needed to pass at 60%. Yes is 1,658, and no is 1,132. And then the school district operating budget, yes, 1,545, no, 1,244. For question 3, the collective bargaining agreement with the Milford Educational Personnel Association, yes, 1,978, no, 768. For the adoptions of, question 4, the adoption of revisions to RSA 198, yes, 2101, no, 607. For question 5, the maintenance expendable trust fund, yes, 1,876, and no, 850. And for question 6, the special education expendable trust fund, yes, 2,128, and no, 629. I'll pause before we go on to the town. Any questions on the numbers? All right, let me put this down for a second. Yep.
Did Bales pass or not?
No. It just missed 60%, by like 16 votes. Powers, 474. Zano, 1,437. Clark Canty, 1,506. And Gary Daniels, 1,233. And Dan Barber, 441. And you got the Bales numbers? Yeah, that's all right. Can't get much closer than that, actually.
Hey, Pete?
Yes.
Who won for school board?
The Powers is 474. Okay. Zano, 1,437. Clark Canty, 1,556. Daniels, 1,233. And Barber, 441. You're welcome. Yep. Okay. So we'll move on to the town ballot for the Board of Selectmen. Chris Buchanan, 303. David Friel, 1,480. Chris Labonte, 1,467. James Powers, 294. And Vanessa Sheehan, 1,309. For Cemetery Trustee, Daniel Sadkowski, 2,240. For Checklist Supervisor, 2,287. For Checklist Supervisor, 5-year term is David DeLay, 2,241. For Library Trustee, John Newell, 2,046. and Lynn Coakley, $2,084. For trustee of the trust funds, Daniel Sadkowski, $2,255. And for water and wastewater commissioner, Robert Courage, $2,320. I'll pause there, see if anybody has any questions. Good? Okay, so Article 2, which is the wastewater treatment facility, 60% is needed to pass is 1,659. Yes is 1,868, and no is 898. The town operating budget, yes 1,809, no 966. So wastewater, Article 5, wastewater department operating budget, yes 2,022, and no 722. Warrant Article 6, the water department operating budget, yes 1,970, and no 764. For the warrant Article 7, the fire engine replacement, yes 1,863, no 912. For warrant Article 8, the reconstruction of town roads, yes 2,185, no 591. And warrant Article 9, the replacement ambulance, yes 1,634, no 1,141. So I'll pause again. Any questions on the numbers? I'm sorry? Article 3. Yeah. Yes was 1,868, and no was 898. And you need 60% of the number of people voted. The fire engine, yeah. Warrant Article 7, the fire engine is yes 1,863, and no is 912. So now we're on to Article 10, which is the AFSCME police contract. Yes, 2,005. No, 779. Article 11, the bandstand renovation. Yes, 1,327. No, 1,466. Warrant Article 12, social services. Yes, 2,132. No, 660. And warrant Article 13, the transfer station recycling revolving fund. Yes, 1,277. No, 1,501. The warrant Article 14, the non-emergency community transportation bus service, we know as the Blue Bus. Yes, 2,103. No, 664. For warrant Article 15, the modification of the existing elderly exemption criteria. Yes, 2,198. No, 561. For the Wadley Library, Article 16, Wadley Library maintenance and upkeep, capital reserve, yes, 1,896. No is 878. This one's interesting. I don't know how you interpret this one. Warrant Article 17, the Independence Day fireworks celebration, which was for $0. Yes, 2,121. No, 614. Warrant Article 18, the summer band concerts. Yes, 1,724. And no, 1,037. And warrant Article 19, the Memorial Veterans and Labor Day Parades and Recognition. Yes, 2,147. No, 621. So any questions on Articles 10 through 19? We're all good? All All right then. And lastly, last page, Article 20, the annual Labor Day parade support. Yes, 1,984, no, 811. Warrant Article 21, readopt the optional veterans tax credit with expanded eligibility. 2,384 yes, no is 407. Warrant Article 22, to readopt all veterans tax credit with expanded eligibility. Yes, 2,367, no, 412. Warrant Article 23, the Milford Community Electricity Aggregation. Yes, 1,818, no, 908. Warrant Article 24, the historical preservation of the town of Milford's fire horn. Yes, 1,794, and no, 955. And warrant Article 25, elect members of the Milford Planning Board. Yes, 1,129, no, 1,606. Are there any questions on those last 6 warrant articles? I guess we're all set. Thank you everyone for staying, and thank you everyone for participating in the election today. Have a good evening.